Yo, you too. We're back at it. Nice little trade recap today. As you guys can see, ended up being 1.1 thousand on the day, which is incredibly awesome. Pretty much took longs on ES today. So yeah, going in from the top down analysis. I'm a little sick, nose a little stuffed. If I sound a little weird, but yeah, going into the day. This daily for Valley Gap really was a telling story of where price wanted to go. You can see we ended up respecting this, as well as getting this daily CRT on ES. So at that point, the draw liquidity, therefore, on this day, or I guess the day upcoming, is these equal highs that I'm going to end up showing you. And we have these relative equal highs as well on NQ, so all the liquidity from me was pointing, upwards. So pretty much at open, right? You can see swept this low, nice V-shaped recovery. Right now, just looking at it, this is your breaker, right? You ideally want this breaker to hold, get respected, and eventually push up. So you can see that ended up happening here. On NQ, you can see we have this breaker right here. So yeah, pretty much going at open. I did front run this, and I was a little too cocky. I like never do this, but pretty much just entered here at market open. I was targeting this. I think my original stop loss was down here. Yeah, it's a 2R, but I was just like, I actually was in this during the morning, and then I was like, oh, we also have this 15-minute breaker down here. So I'm like, this is like the last line of defense. So I had my stop loss right down here. Who fucking texted me? Yeah. So just trim my stop loss. It's like a 1.5 R. Pretty much got out around, because we're still in this, and this is the breaker I was looking at. Pretty much got out here, then re-entered right here. So, but yeah, pretty much why the reversal made sense in my eyes, right? Equal highs, relative equal highs, right? Low resistance liquidity. Came back down, right? This whole makes sense, right? Basically coming back into, equilibrium, right? Took out Asia low, nice SMT. From there, now ideally you'd look for, just internal structure. ES, just looking at the overall time frame, like this is the most bullish pair, and the equal highs are extremely clear. So this was a good pair to take. You can see the difference, right? You can see how we closed above this breaker here, right? You can see NQ dug a little deeper, right? Didn't really get a close up above here. So ES looks very strong. So yeah, now pretty much what you're looking forward to, like I said, internal structure. You see we end up having this breaker, right? Push lower. This is your 5-minute breaker, right? This is ideally what you want to get, respected. And then on NQ is a little different story. No really good breaker. This is your order block, right? And then your breaker gets formed here, right? So this is ideally your unicorn. Long, yeah. So this is pretty much your unicorn right here. Incredible RR, about a 4RR. So there's that. Pretty much why I got back in. I don't really, study rejection blocks and all that, but this is pretty much your rejection block. You see 10-15 pretty much tap back into it. Just adding a little, extra confluence. But yeah, so got back in. I'll show you guys executions in a minute. But then nice displacement up, forming this 15-minute breaker. This is equal highs, low resistance liquidity. This is the most beautiful unicorn I have seen in past few months. Incredible. Breaker, SMT at Asia low, bouncing on an external breaker, V shape, create the 15-minute, pretty much just long that shit, stop loss, keep it here, bam, 3R. Pretty much talk about this in my Discord today. Let's see. Yeah, 50-minute unicorn, full port, most A plus setup I've seen in 2 months. So yeah, this ended up playing out. I mean, absolutely beauty. Um, I'm gonna show you guys the executions. I'm just gonna show you guys kind of just on the ES chart, so it makes sense when you look at the executions. But like I said, pretty much entered here at market open, pretty much right around here. Never gonna do that again. I don't really bottom tick. It's my real book as well. But so a little red trade on that. But yeah, pretty much got out here, formed this, tapped the rejection block, all that. Got back in, and then I pretty much just added along the way because I'm moving up my stop loss. Because my original trade, it was about. So I was targeting 2R. So yeah, it was about this. Then as we got up, I pretty much just was just trying my stop loss, and yeah. So just because yeah, you guys will understand now. So yeah, zoom out. So yeah, you can see I pretty much bought it here, sold it, small loss, and then yeah, you can see I added 7 here, right? Breaker, yeah. And then pretty much added along the way. I accidentally got out because I was showing my friend Ashton the trade on my phone. I was gonna take a screenshot, show my entry, and for some reason I somehow clicked the exit position. So don't mind that. Don't mind that. I pretty much just got back in. But yeah, bought back 6. Added what, 1 or 2 here, and another one. Yeah, pretty much sold these equal highs. Bam, nice fucking trade. Best trade I've seen just in a while. That even that 50-minute unicorn. But yeah, I was extremely bullish coming in today. Now, just look at the higher time frame. Now we just need to just generate liquidity. Yeah, so I do best when we're within a range, right? This is your range. Now we're pretty much in price discovery. I think we will get a run up to 30,000. The next week or so. SP or SPY can definitely get up to 7,500. But besides that, I'm just gonna stay patient. I pretty much only really trade around 2 times a week. So yeah, you can see this win pretty much eats up all my losses. Eats up that, eats up that, eats up that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty much just up a little bit this month, but all it takes is just another winning day, and yeah, take a payout. And yeah, so that's everything I have for today. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys were able to capture some sort of trades upside. If not, it's cool. There's always more opportunities. But yeah, you guys have a blessed night. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.